All right. Can you see my screen? It's going to be of my shirt until I move back. Do you see me moving?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start with jumping jacks today. So whenever you get started, I'll start my timer when you're ready, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead. We're going to do them for 15 seconds. Good job. Next, we're going to do, maybe when my video switches, I think I did them longer than I thought. High knees. So you're going to pick your knees up to your belly. We're going to do it for 15 seconds. Get the knees up nice and high. Good job. Next, we're going to do butt kicks. So you can put your hands on your hips and bring your heels to your booty. Awesome. Next, we're going to frog jump. So I want your feet to stay together. I know mine come apart a little bit in this video. And you're going to squat down and jump up nice and tall. And those arms go to your ears when you jump up tall. Jump up all the way tall. Good. Now we're going to hop on one foot. You can
Is that your dog in the video?
It is. Yep, he's sleeping back there. All right, you're gonna hop on one foot. And then I want you to spin in a circle and hop on one foot as well, once you get going. Good job. All right, go ahead and jump on your other foot. And when you jump on this foot, I want you to spin in a circle the other direction. Awesome job. And now we're gonna do both feet. So you're gonna jump on both feet. Try to keep your legs straight and you're gonna push your toes and you can jump in a circle doing this one too. Awesome. Did my video switch? Am I in a tie-dye shirt now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna stretch. So we're gonna start with our arm circles going backwards.
Okay.
And go ahead and switch and go forward. And then to the side, like a helicopter. And give yourself a hug. Make them crisscross like scissors. Yep, and then you're gonna hold your arm and stretch that arm. Go ahead and switch. Good. All right, reach up nice and tall, and we're gonna go down to one side. Good job. Keep those legs nice and straight. Reach up nice and tall. Go down to the other side. Good. Reach up nice and tall and reach for the floor. Only go as far as you can with those legs staying straight. Good. Reach up nice and tall and put those feet together and try to reach as far as you can with straight legs. And I want you to try to touch your elbows to your toes. Keep those legs straight still. Only go as far as you can with straight legs. Good. All right, go ahead and sit on your bottom and straddle. And you're gonna put one arm on your belly and reach the other one over your head. You should try to get your ear to your knee. Good, and go ahead and switch. And arms out to your side and reach for both your feet. And if you can, put your belly on the floor. Good, go ahead and sit in pike. Put those feet together and reach for those toes. Keep your feet pointed. Good, go ahead and flex your feet, and I want you to pull on your toes and try to get your heels off the floor. And then butterfly. And you can push your knees to the floor. And then we're gonna roll our ankles. So you're gonna have one leg straight and you're gonna bend your other foot over and you're gonna roll your ankle in a circle. And then you can switch and do your other ankle. And then we're gonna do what we call Hollywoods. So you're gonna cross one leg over and then your opposite arm is gonna cross over your leg and you're gonna twist. Good, go ahead and switch. And we're gonna go up on our hands and knees and we're gonna rock back and forth. And then we're gonna put our fingers out to the side and rock in a circle. And you're gonna turn your hands backwards and you're gonna rock back and forth. And then flip them upside down and we're gonna wiggle our fingers and make a fist. And wiggle your fingers and make a fist. And then cat stretch. And seal stretch. I want you to look for the ceiling. And go ahead and cat stretch again. And seal stretch, look for the ceiling. And if you want to touch your toes to your head, you can. And then after that, go ahead and lay down on your back and we're gonna do our bridges. And when you're ready, go ahead and push up into your bridge. I want you to try to push your armpits over your hands. Good, come down and rock 3 times. And then when you're ready, go ahead and push back up. And I want you to lift an arm. Are you in your bridge? Come down and rock. And we're gonna do one more. And this time I want you to lift your favorite leg and hold it. And try to get your legs straight with pointed toes. And come down and rock. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is kicks, and we're gonna do 5 on each leg, and you can start with whichever leg you want. So you're gonna do 5 kicking forward. And then after that 5, switch to the other 5 kicking forward. And after you've done 5 forward, we're gonna do 5 sideways. And then make sure you do both legs. After 5 sideways, we're gonna do 5 backwards. And make sure your chest is staying up tall. Make sure you do both legs. And then next we're gonna do all right, Jen, I think we lost her.
All right, she might pop back up. I'll just, when she gets back, we can just.
I know she was frozen, so I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
if she can hear me, or so I just kind of kept going slow.
Yeah, that's all right. Sometimes it happens with the team kids sometimes where they'll disappear and then they'll pop back up. They'll either show back up or I'll get the notification that they're trying to get back in. So
Okay.
we'll just wait.
I figured it was good. Like she was like froze. I'm like,
Yeah. No, I think that they live like in Jackson or out that way.
Oh,
Maybe Brooklyn. And I think that they're like out in the middle of nothing. So
right.
they probably don't have good internet anyway.
Oh, she's trying to get
There
back
she
in.
is. Perfect.
All right, what was the last thing that you could hear me saying?
What's the last thing you could hear her say?
The last thing I heard you say was, push up into a bridge.
Okay, so did you do 3 bridges?
Yeah.
Okay, so next we're gonna do kicks. And we're gonna do 5 on each leg. So we're gonna kick forward, 5 on one leg, and then once you're done with that 5, do 5 on your other leg. And let me know when you're finished. And I want your kicks to be with straight legs, and I want you to kick fast and snap that foot fast down to your other leg. And put your hands on your hips. Have you done 5 on each leg?
Yeah.
right.
Forwards and backwards.
Forwards and what?
I did it forwards and backwards.
Awesome. So you're ahead of the game. Next, we're going to do sideways. We still got to do sideways. So I want you to kick sideways, 5 on each leg. Try to keep your shoulders up nice and tall. We don't want to fold in half. My video is showing backwards, but you already did backwards. So finish up your sideways.
Okay. I did sideways.
All right, next we're going to do split jumps, and I want 5 good split jumps. Just with your favorite leg. And I want to see your stop sign after each one. Reach up nice and tall before we start. Good. Was that 5?
Yep. That
Next,
was.
we're gonna try, see if I do it in this one. We're gonna try a split half. So you're gonna jump half, split.
So jump half circle, then split?
Yep, do you see my video? Do you see how I jump and split and turn in the air all at the same time?
What?
Yep, so if you start facing me, you're gonna end facing the windows behind you. And you're gonna do your split jump in the middle of that turn. Good job. And you only have to do 3 because these are tricky. Good. All right, next we're gonna do straddle jumps. Just normal straddle jumps. And I want 5 good ones. I want to see your stop sign. After each one, start nice and tall. Prep yourself for a really good jump. Good. And after you do 5, I want you to try 3 turning, just like we did with our split jumps. So you're gonna jump half straddle.
Okay.
And you only have 3. All right, and next we're gonna do handstands. And I want 5 handstands. And I want you starting nice and tall in your lunge, kicking to your handstand, and landing in your lunge. Okay? And I want to see you starting and finishing each one. Land in that lunge. Good job. Take your time, catch your breath if you need. I want your best handstands. Have we done 5?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So how do we do with back bends? Do you have your back bend?
Yeah.
Do you have your kick over?
I did when quarantine started, but since I have fun things to do outside, it gets harder.
Okay. So why don't we do 3 back bend, back up. And then let's try, after those 3, let's try 3 kicking over. And it's okay if we can't make it over, but I want you to try, okay? So 3 back bend, back up, and then 3 kickovers after that.
First, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Sounds good. When we do these back bends, I want you stretching nice and tall and those arms reaching to the ceiling before you go backwards each time, okay?
Okay.
We don't want to lead backwards with our head.
So I look at the ceiling fan.
Yep, look for your fingers. Yeah.
Okay. 3 more.
Did you do 3 back bends?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try 3 with a kick over. And if you have like a couch nearby, if you want to kick up, push into your bridge even and put your feet on the couch and try to kick over, you can do it that way too. Or you can just try it from the floor, either one.
Our couch is really close,
Hold it. There.
and
Okay.
it's right there.
Okay.
All right, so sit on your bottom next to your couch. I want you to face the couch, yep. Push into your bridge.
Okay. Push on your bridge.
And then once you're stable and steady in your bridge, try to walk your hands closer. So we want our bridge to be kind of short.
Get your bridge first. There you go. Okay, now.
Now step up, yep. There you go, good.
Good.
And you can try 3 to 5, so anywhere in that range. And then we'll move on.
That was 1. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, close.
All right, I want you to try to kick with your feet instead of your knees, okay? We
Okay.
want our toes to lead the way.
Let your toes lead the way. So do middle. Yeah, do middle. She wants to make sure you're doing it the right way. Your toes lead the way. Ooh.
There you go. That's much better.
Let me try one more.
You want to do one more before we move on?
Sure.
Get your body nice and straight.
All right, next we're gonna do one arm cartwheels. So you're gonna kick hard and only your one arm goes on the floor. And I want you to try 5.
1, 2. Oh, they're hard.
Mm-hmm. It's good for you.
3, 4, 5.
Awesome. And then next we're gonna condition.
Okay. Oh.
So we're gonna start with hollow rocks. So go ahead and get on your butt in your hollow body. And then I want you to rock back and forth 2 sets of 10. So do 10 times, take a break, and then do 10 more. You're rocking from your heels to your shoulders. And we want to make sure we're staying nice and hollow and that we're not sitting up too much.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Take a break and then do 10 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome. Next, do you have somewhere that you can kick up to a handstand? Like I used my wall, but you can use anything that you hold your handstand with. We're going to do handstand push-ups.
Here. This is a good spot right here.
Mom.
You'll be fine.
And I want you to do 2 sets of 8. So you can do 8 and then come down, get your breath, and then do 8 more.
Okay, honey. 1.
Yep, squeeze your booty so that you're not wobbly up there.
Squeeze your butt. All right. Good. That was 3. Cool. Squeeze your butt. 4.
8. Squeeze.
5. Good. That's a good one. Okay. Well, go on. 6. Squeeze your butt. Okay. Good. She's 7. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Want to get a drink? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can
8
do
more.
it. I believe in you. Stay hard and stay tight.
There you go. Good.
1,
Good. Squeeze your butt together. Yeah. 2. Good.
And if you can try to do more than 1 before you come down, if that makes it easier for you. So you don't have to kick up as many times.
what do you mean more than 1 at once?
So kick into your handstand and do as many push-ups as you can before you step down. Does that make sense?
So I'd have 6 more. I could do 6 of those.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so stay in your handstand, and can you do a push-up? Squish down. Okay, push back up. Can you bend your elbows a
3,
little bit more? There you go.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Done.
Good. All right. Next, an elbow plank. And I'm going to time it. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead and go. Make sure we're not doing a TP. Make sure you're nice and flat. Almost done.
I'm hovering.
All right, come out.
Oh. It's 3:33.
Yeah, for a couple more minutes. And I have 2 more things for us to do.
Oh, wow.
Next, we're doing calf raisers. So you're gonna on your toes and set them back down. And I want you to do 30 of them. 30.
So 30 of what?
Calf raisers. So let me go back so you can see. Hands on your hips, and you're gonna go all the way up on your toes. Back down.
Okay.
Okay,
I did 30.
we're gonna do back leg elevated squat. So you can put your back foot up on your couch if you want, or a stool or anything nearby. I just used our spare bed in our basement. And then you're gonna squat 5 times and then switch to your other leg.
Okay.
Did you do 5 on each leg?
Yeah, 5 on each side.
All right, and then after that, we're all done.
Okay.
All right, well, good job today.
Okay.
I will see you next week.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Wednesday?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.